Welcome to the Zhongcheng Premier Auction. Our first lot is this piece with a century of history.
This watch right here. In a previous life, someone bought it and resold it for $1 million.
Starting bid 50,000.
Why is it this piece of junk again?
This trash has failed to sell how many times now?
I bid 50,000.
Is this guy out of his mind?
If you have spare cash in your pocket, go lose it at the gambling table. Why throw it away at an auction?
One lazy. Don't think I don't know that the wins and losses at your casino are all rigged by you.
Kid, are you seriously going to spend 50,000 on this piece of junk?
Mr. Yi, well, this watch is a century old. It is in terrible condition. It is considered a defective item. It has appeared at several auctions, and it has failed to sell every time.
That only proves that they lack vision.
Kid, if you want to find a hidden gem, you've come to the wrong place. Everyone here is a member of the Zhongcheng elite, worth millions, tens of millions, or even hundreds of millions. Look at you. Just a degenerate gambler who is so poor he even sold his own daughter. What gives you the right to question everyone's judgment?
Exactly.
This kid is far too arrogant.
The Zhongcheng elite. Nothing but a bunch of short-sighted fools.
You,
Young master son, if you don't intend to raise your bid, put the watch down. Don't go damaging my watch.
even Master Who couldn't fix this watch. He flatly called it a defective piece.
That's right. Who in Zhongcheng doesn't know? Master Who's standing in the antiques industry. His word is absolute. His word is law.
Master Who? Who is that?
You don't even know Master Who? And you want to pick up bargains at an auction? Master Who's Zhongcheng's chief appraiser and our lead restorer. If this watch is something he couldn't fix, then this watch must be nothing but a defective piece.
You bumpkin!
That Jade Buddha. I suppose it was appraised by this so-called Master Who as well. He holds a position he doesn't deserve, a charlatan seeking fame.
You scoundrel! How dare you slander Master Who?
Young Master Son, since you trust what this Master Who says so much, do you dare to make a wager with me?
What are you supposed to be? You think you're worthy of a wager with young Master Son?
Is young Master Son afraid?
What would I have to fear? If this watch is truly worth 50,000, then I am willing to buy it. At 10 times the price.
As expected of young Master Son, how generous.
Never mind 50,000. This piece of junk isn't even worth 5,000.
If this watch isn't worth 50,000, then you will obediently get on your knees and lick my shoes to admit your guilt.
It's a deal. A promise is a promise.
A promise is a promise. Not even a team of horses can pull back my words.
Fine.
Absolutely not. Mr. Yi, this watch has passed through the hands of countless masters, but none could repair it. It really is just a defective piece.
CEO Yan, I have already said, this auction is entirely under my control.
50,000 is a trivial sum. But if you really end up kneeling to lick young Master Sun's shoes, how will you ever hold your head high in Zhongcheng again?
CEO Yan, trust me.
CEO Yang, it's impossible to save a man bent on his own destruction. This good-for-nothing is just a degenerate gambler. Hopeless and useless.
You!
Mr. Yi is an honored guest in my Lingyun group. Who do you think you are? To insult him? You dare hit me? Young Master Son?
In a moment. I will make them kneel and apologize.
I bid 50,000 for this gold pocket watch. Is there any higher bid? Host.
Congratulations to Mr. Yu for winning this century-old 1AK gold pocket watch at the base price.
Open your eyes wide and watch carefully as I show you how to repair this century-old watch.
Look, the hands are moving.
Miraculous. The watch that countless masters couldn't fix. He actually repaired it.
What is going on?
This watch is actually not a defective piece. Mr. Yi, you have given me another incredible surprise.
It's not worth mentioning. Now, do you still think this gold pocket watch is a defective piece? I said that Jian Cheng's chief appraiser is unworthy of his position, chasing fame and reputation. Do you believe me now?
It was just a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse, nothing more. What are you being so arrogant for?
One stroke of luck doesn't mean you'll be lucky every time. Even if this watch of yours is authentic, it's worth a mere 500,000.
10 times 500,000 is only 5 million. This young master can afford to pay it, 100-fold profit in 10 minutes. This kid is likely going to make a name for himself in the Jiangkang antiques world.
It's not 10 million.
Yi Jingshan, have you lost your mind? Even if this watch is a one-of-a-kind piece from a century ago, it couldn't possibly be worth $1 million.
There's a limit to how much nonsense you can spout.
Then what if I said the owner of this pocket watch was the last prince of the great Xia?
If you calculate the time, it really is possible.
If it truly belonged to that personage, a value of $1 million is indeed possible.
I don't believe it. Kid, don't just spout nonsense.
As a proper heir to the Sun Group, you wouldn't want to break your word in front of everyone, would you?
Young Master Sun, they are intentionally setting a trap for you. You must not believe them.
Shut up. If I go back on my word, how could I ever stand in Jiangkang again?
Young Master Sun, I am only doing this for your own good.
Get out. Kid, it's just a measly 10 million. I can afford to lose. I hope your good luck continues.
I accept your kind words, young Master Sun.
Mr. Yi, a 50,000 investment, a 10 million return. Even if I give you half, I'll still have enough money to buy a new birthday gift for grandfather.
CEO Yan's vision wouldn't be limited to just 5 million, would it?
Is that what you mean, Mr. Yi?
Auctioneer, continue. This is an auction that will shock all of Jiangcheng. There is far more than just this hidden gem. Xiao Xiao, Daddy will definitely earn enough, 50 million, to bring you home.
Daddy!
Xiao Xiao,
You should know, this dog has been starved for 3 days. If after this auction ends, I don't get that 50 million, I can't guarantee what might happen.
Don't go too far.
Too far? CEO Yang, would you like to come home with me? And see what's even further?
You.
damn you, Sun Hai, I will make you pay for everything you've done.
The second auction item, the Ming Zhuandi sensor.
To think such a supreme treasure exists.
The scale of this auction is truly impressive. Even a Ming Zhuandi sensor has appeared. Starting bid 5 million.
6 million.
If I can win this supreme treasure mentioned by Master Hu and present it to win the favor of old Master Yang, I am certain to marry the eldest daughter of the Yang family and inherit the Yang family's billions in assets. 10 million. I hope you all will show my Sun Group some respect.
Young Master Sun is truly wealthy and powerful.
Then, as for mine, is it also large and powerful?
Yes, young Master Sun is right.
Get lost.
I bid 11 million.
You brat.
Don't blame me for not showing you any respect. After all, needing to earn 50 million to redeem Xiao Xiao puts me under a lot of pressure.
You want to make money off me? Dream on. 15 million.
CEO Yan, the Zhuani furnace of the Ming dynasty, is a rare treasure that one can only hope to encounter. If I could win the bid and present it to old Master Yang, Lingying Group, no matter what crisis we face, would likely be resolved with ease.
I have a plot of land worth 20 million on hand.
Young Master Sun, I would like to bid 11 million for this furnace, plus a plot of land worth 20 million.
Spending 30 million on a birthday gift. You worthless loser, how dare you bid so recklessly? If this Zhuandi furnace turns out to be fake, even selling you wouldn't cover the cost. Who is questioning my appraisal? It's the #1 antiques appraiser in Jiangkang, Master Hu.
This auction actually managed to stir him into coming.
Hu Chengda, the nation's top treasure appraisal expert.
Master Hu, what brings you here?
Someone said that the #1 appraiser in Jiangkang is undeserving of his reputation and only seeking fame. If I didn't come now, how could I ever stay in Jiangkang again? Master Hu, it's this worthless loser who insulted your integrity.
That's him. He just got lucky like a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse. Nothing more. How could he possibly compare to Master Hu?
Brat, I have been in the antique circle for decades. On what grounds do you say that I am undeserving of my reputation?
Master Hu, your fame is far-reaching. There is no need to lower yourself to a poor brat. It's just that this furnace... You...
Young Master Son, I have personally handled this Ming Zuandi furnace for over a decade. Rest assured, there is absolutely no problem with it.
Master Hu, you are highly respected. I trust your word completely. I bid 40 million. Does anyone want to compete with me?
Mr. Yi, Lingyan Group has an office building in the west of the city that can be used as collateral for us. Congratulations, young Master Son, for winning the bid for the Ming Zhuangdi furnace at the price of 40 million.
Congratulations, young Master Son. Congratulations, young Master Son.
What a pity.
What is a pity? It's a pity you won't get your 50 million. But don't worry. I will have your daughter's remains mailed to you.
It is a pity. I originally thought this so-called #1 appraiser in Zhongchang lacking the talent to match the status. To think. You even lack the virtue to match it.
You kid, how dare you? How dare you slander me like this?
Mr. Yi, Master Hu is a man of great prestige and virtue. He is not someone you can afford to offend.
Don't worry, CEO Yan. Watch me get back at him for that. Jade Buddha.
Just call me Kingrong.
Yang Kingrong, it seems that cold demeanor of yours was all just an act. To think that a gambler, who stumbled upon a treasure and became insufferably arrogant, would be so devoted.
So the high mighty CEO Yang
The film was
likes playing the
translated
mistress,
and
does she?
narrated by M.
Shut your mouth, you little flirt.
You! Don't you dare spout nonsense.
Nonsense, doesn't everyone know that you and this Master Hu are having an affair?
You.
Young Master Son. It's not true, young Master Son.
Shut up and get lost. Don't let me see you again.
As everyone knows, authentic the Ming Zhuangdi sensor are incredibly rare. One in such perfect condition is even rarer.
You wretched gambler. I think you're just jealous of young Master Son.
Yes, I am jealous of him. He spent 40 million to buy a defective piece.
You're lying? You young punk, the Jiangkang Grand Auction is not a place for you to come and stir up trouble. Security, drag him out of here.
What's the rush, Master Hu? Your restoration skills are so pathetic. I said you lack the talent to match your status. Was I wrong?
You actually bought a defective piece.
Master Hu, didn't you say this furnace was absolutely fine? At the very least, it's genuine.
Don't worry, young Master Son, you won't lose much.
Genuine? The Zhuangdi Emperor demanded perfection. The brass used for these sensors had to be refined 12 times. Its color should melt from within, with hints of snowflake gold flecks. This piece is merely a Qing dynasty imitation, and a damaged one at that. Hu Chengda, you tried to pass off inferior goods as quality. I said you lacked the virtue to match your status. Was I wrong?
Lies. You're lying?
Congratulations, young Master Son, for spending 40 million on a piece worth less than 100,000. A damaged Qing imitation Zhuangdi furnace.
Hu Chengde, I honored you by calling you a master. And you dared to hoodwink me.
Young Master Son, don't listen to his nonsense. I just remembered, I have something to attend to. Excuse me, I must take my leave.
You!
Now, Master Hu's reputation is completely ruined.
What a loser. Calls himself a master indeed. Mr. Yi, who on earth are you?
CEO Yan. I am just an ordinary person.
An ordinary person who can fix a century-old minute repeater pocket watch? An ordinary person who can spot the flaws in the Ming Zhuande sensor at a single glance?
You despicable pair. You only won 10 million, didn't you? Do you really think you can have the last laugh?
Indeed. Unlike young Master Sun, the auction isn't even over yet, and he's already lost 50 million.
You! Just you wait, brat.
Mr. Yi, the auction is almost over. But we still haven't managed to scrape together the 50 million.
Brat, you've run out of tricks, haven't you? If you just get down on your knees and lick young Master Sun's shoes to apologize, it might not be too late yet.
Next up is the highly anticipated treasure betting segment.
The supreme treasure from a past life is finally about to be revealed.
The key to this wooden box has been lost, and it has passed through dozens of owners, never once opened.
Last time, on that massive piece of wrought jade with the imperial green cup, someone spent 30 million, only for it to turn out to be nothing but scrap. The person went mad on the spot. I think this Jiangking first auction house is really going downhill.
It's all junk. Only a fool would buy that.
Xiao Xiao, Daddy will take you home right now.
Brat, you don't actually believe that this crummy wooden box could contain anything good, do you?
They say a good horse needs a good saddle. This is just a common, everyday maple box. What could possibly be good inside? Appearances aren't everything.
It's just like young Master Sun. You are a classic case of looking fine on the outside, but being rotten to the core.
Young Master Sun, he's insulting
The film
you.
was translated
I know.
and narrated
Brat,
by M.
your daughter is in my hands now. You'd better watch your tone.
50 million is nothing. I'll take it for 10 million.
You really are a bold gambler.
Young Master Sun, this brat, was already a hopeless gambler to begin with. If I had 10 million, I wouldn't give a damn about a daughter. Exactly.
You lot. Even if Mr. Yi is a gambler, he's still better than the two of you, sanctimonious pieces of scum.
Yi Dingshan, I've already told your wife about you borrowing millions to gamble at this auction.
What?
You tell me, will your wife be so desperate that she ends up hanging herself?
You.
Lazy. Well done.
It's all thanks to young Master Sun.
Yi Dingshan. Today I'll let you taste the feeling of a broken home once more. Everyone. This hopeless gambler here just lost his own daughter. And now that he's managed to get his hands on 10 million, he wants to gamble again. You all tell me, isn't he just like a dog that can't stop eating filth?
What a piece of scum.
I previously thought he had a knack for appraisal, and even considered hiring him as the chief appraiser for the Shen family. Truly, everyone don't listen to his nonsense. Mr. Yi, it is because...
CEO Yan, please calm down. Compared to my wife and daughter, 10 million is nothing. I would even bet my own life, Yi Dingshan's life.
You gambling addict, I hope you lose everything.
The 10 million is gone. And my wife and child are gone too.
You are nothing but trash.
Husband. Why are you gambling again?
Wife, why are you here?
Didn't you swear that you would never gamble again after tonight?
Wife, listen to me, let me explain.
Explain. I have listened to your explanations too many times, which is why I have believed you again and again.
Miss Shen, Mr. Yi is...
CEO Yang, this is a family matter between me and Dingshan.
Wife, I swear that this time, I will definitely unearth the supreme treasure.
I swear. In front of the bus. You also swore to me that you would bring Xiao Xiao back home safely. But you ended up borrowing millions and ran to the auction to gamble on treasures. You have disappointed me too much.
Wife, what are you doing? Put the knife down.
If you gamble again, I will die right in front of you.
What a grand performance of a wife trying to turn her prodigal husband around.
You good for nothing, aren't you very arrogant? Keep gambling then.
Wife, Xiao Xiao is in their hands. If I don't earn 50 million at this auction, they are going to feed Xiaoxia to the wild dogs.
Are you telling the truth?
You must believe me. This is the last time. This is truly my last time gambling.
If anything happens to Xiaoxiu, then there is no reason for me to go on living.
Sun Hai. One lazy. Open your dog eyes and watch closely as I unearth this treasure. And slap your faces hard. It really is you.
There is something inside. It looks like a treasure.
It looks like a painting jar. How much could this be worth?
Wife, Xiaoxia or Sate.
Really?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
A yuan blue and white?
A yuan blue and white?
How is that possible? This loser. How could this loser unearth a yuan blue and white?
Is it worth a lot?
The yuan blue and white is the pinnacle of great Xia porcelain. It is extremely rare. To date, none have sold for less than 10 million.
Just this little jar. Is that expensive?
Even if it is a yuan blue and white, so what? This thing is worth at most 30 million. Subtracting the 10 million gambled earlier, you are still far from saving your daughter.
Young master's son, this might be the first. And only yuan blue and white in Zhongcheng, using a yuan blue and white to exchange for Mr. Yi's daughter to return home safely. You've made a killing.
I don't want any yuan blue and white. I want 50 million. I only want 50 million. I don't want any yuan blue and white.
Young master's son, mercy is a virtue.
Why should I show him mercy? Yi Dingshan. The auction is coming to an end. If you still haven't come up with the 50 million by then, I can't guarantee your daughter will remain in one piece.
Do not harm my daughter.
Young master son, the auction hasn't ended yet. Don't be so anxious.
What do you mean the auction isn't over? The treasure betting segment has already concluded, and yet you still haven't earned 50 million.
Mr. Yi, the 50 million, I will help you find a way.
CEO Yan, I've already said. Of all the cash earned in this auction, I only want half.
Mr. Yi, even if I gave you all the cash from this event, it wouldn't add up to 50 million.
That is because none of you know how to value things. There is a world of difference between different pieces of yuan blue and white. For instance, the piece in my hand is the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar, heralded as the finest of all yuan blue and white.
What?
Could it be the lost for a century? Guiguzi descending the mountain jar?
Yes. In my past life, this national treasure was discovered during this very Jiancheng auction, and 5 years later, it reached the international stage and sold for a staggering 230 million.
How much is this worth?
Conservatively estimated 100 million.
100 million.
Congratulations, Mr. Yi.
Just who is this Mr. Yi? First, he turned 50,000 into 10 million, raked in 10 million in a fit of fury. Then he exposed a fake Ming Zuandi censor. And now, he has gambled 10 million to win 100 million.
From today on, a new legend is born in Zhongjing.
Boy, did you know all along that there was a yuan blue and white piece in this broken box? Who exactly are you?
My rebirth is my greatest secret. If it were exposed, it would cause immense trouble. Young master son, you're trying to back out of a lost bet, aren't you?
Young master son, in front of so many of Zhongcheng's outstanding figures, do you intend to break your word?
I would never go back on my word. I am saying that after this auction concludes, I expect to see that 50 million. Although this yuan blue and white of yours is worth 100 million in this market, who else can afford that price?
Young master son is wise indeed.
Wise indeed. If he were truly wise, he wouldn't have refused just now.
Young master son has really taken a huge loss this time. Exchange it for my Xiao Xiao.
Husband, what should we do if we can't scrape together 50 million? Then Xiao.
CEO Yang, if you dare to speak up. Don't blame me for taking advantage of your predicament to destroy your Lingyan group. I, Sun Hai, am here. Who would dare to buy this yuan blue and white of yours?
I would.
And who do you think you are?
Li Shui, CEO of Azure International.
Young master son is the head of the Sun Group.
Young Master Son, you certainly have quite an imposing air. Immediately terminate all business dealings between Azure International and the Sun Group, and blacklist the Sun Group entirely.
You have a lot of nerve. Azure International, in Hu Province, is a force to be reckoned with. And it has. The Sun Group, as a close partner. Do you really think you can end this partnership? With just a few words?
By the authority of... My name is Li Shui.
So, you're the secret president of Jian Cheng's top auction house. They say that in her past life, she went bankrupt after a disastrous defeat in the futures market and ended up jumping to her death.
CEO Li, it has been a long time.
CEO Li, Azure International, has a close partnership with our Sun Group. Please, let's not damage our relationship over such a trivial matter.
Trivial? You traffic in children, that is inhumane. You break your word, that is unjust. Being so inhumane and unjust, you call this a trivial matter? Zhao Jing, do as I say. Yes, CEO Lei.
CEO Li, this simply won't do. It really won't do. CEO Li.
CEO Li, are you really going to stick your neck out for this worthless piece of trash?
I don't know who you are referring to as trash, but I do know that Mr. Yi is the savior of my own brother.
A savior, my dear lady.
I'll buy that Guiguzi descending the mountain jar for 1 billion. Sun Hai, return Zhao Xiao to Mr. Yi at once.
Fine, very well. Yi Dingshan. This score, I, Sun Hai, will remember.
Thank you for saving my life, Mr. Yi.
It was just a small favor.
I have heard that Mr. Yi, living the life of a hermit, has saved hundreds of lives, and at the auction today, with modest means, displayed such keen insight, and outshone everyone present. Would you, Mr. Yi, be willing to, the chief appraiser for Azure International, with an annual salary of 10 million?
An annual salary of 10 million? Husband, in the past year, you haven't been able to earn a single cent, and you even lost tens of thousands at the casino. Now, suddenly, an annual salary of 10 million? Am I dreaming?
Wife, you aren't dreaming. With your husband's current capabilities, an annual salary of 10 million is nothing worth mentioning.
An annual salary of 10 million to Mr. Yi truly is nothing. However, do not trouble yourself, CEO Li. My Lingyan group will certainly not treat Mr. Yi poorly. Very well. Should Mr. Yi ever feel dissatisfied at Lingyan Group, feel free to call at any time.
CEO Li, I heard you recently invested 10 billion to hoard crude oil. I wonder if that is true.
Mr. Yi is truly well informed.
I suggest CEO Li take your profits while you can, lest you end up with nothing to show for it.
Hello? What? The little girl is lost?
Let's go, Winshu. Just listen to your mother. Mother wouldn't harm you.
Mother.
Listen to your mother.
Zhang He, Shen Wanqiu's mother.
Take this opportunity to remarry soon.
That's right, sister.
Shen Dachen, Shen Wanqiu's younger brother.
It's a good thing that little burden has been sold off. You should hurry up and divorce that gambling addict, Yi Dingshan.
I won't divorce him.
The clan leader's son has been interested in you for a long time. Winshu, you are not getting any younger. Think about your younger brother for a moment.
Exactly.
The clan elder's son. Isn't he a fool?
So what if he is a fool? As long as you are willing to marry him, the clan leader will immediately buy your brother a house and a car. These terms are 10,000 times better than your gambling addict of a husband who lost his own daughter.
That's right, sister, let's go.
Stop it.
My son, are you alright?
How is what you are doing any different from selling your own daughter?
You gambling addict. You still have the nerve to come back?
If I hadn't come back, wouldn't I have missed out on this fine spectacle of selling a daughter for profit?
Husband, has Xiao been found?
Don't you worry, my wife. Old Master Yan has already promised me that he would do everything in his power to locate Xiao. I believe that with his influence, Xiao will be home soon.
As long as she can
The
come
film was
home, that's
translated
all that
and
matters.
narrated
What kind of
by
crazy
M.
talk is that, you gambling addict?
Exactly. Old Master Yang is a man who stands at the very pinnacle of Jiangkang. A gambling addict like you. What right do you have to even see him? Sister, Sister, you must not believe him.
You couldn't possibly see him. It's just that for people like you, sitting like frogs at the bottom of a well.
This is a joke, a preposterous joke. Don't forget, when I first married, Wan Chu, I still owed 20,000 in bride price that I never paid.
That's right, you gambling addict. What are you putting on airs for? The money for the wedding back then was all paid by my sister. You gambling addict. What are you being so arrogant for?
As of today, I am no longer the man I once was. Wife, I have owed you too much in the past. Now, I intend to offer a 10 million dowry. And once Xiao is home, I will marry you all over again.
Husband, is what you are saying true?
If I have spoken even a single lie, Yi Dingshan, I am willing to be struck down by the heavens.
I won't allow you to make such a terrible vow.
Brother-in-law, you. Are you being serious or are you joking?
Son-in-law, Disvad. It was mother who spoke wrongly just now. Is there really 10 million in this card?
Whether or not I have 10 million on this card is none of your business.
Sister, look, my brother-in-law is still angry. Help me coax him.
Wan Chu, your brother, is already 25. He still hasn't married a wife. If he doesn't have money to buy a house and a car, our Shen family will have no heirs left.
Husband, why don't we just let it go?
Dachan, I can buy you a house in the city, a car for getting around, and I will also introduce you to a decent job. However, this is the limit of what I can do.
That's great. Thank you, brother-in-law. Thank you.
Shut your filthy mouth.
Mother, why shouldn't we take this free house and job?
Didn't you hear what Yi Dingshan said? There's 10 million on that card. Are you stupid?
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Son-in-law, I think you shouldn't bother with all that trouble. Just take that card and give it directly to us.
Mother, how can you be like this?
What did I do? Finding a good wife is harder than finding a needle in a haystack. Wan Chu, if you won't think of your mother, you must think of your brother. Just think about it.
This is all money earned by Dingshan. What does it have to do with you?
How did I give birth to you? Such an ungrateful wretch. You only know how to elbow out towards outsiders.
Watch your tongue and speak properly. And don't go laying your hands on my wife.
Fine. Then today, I will have it out with you all. So you've made some money, have you? Well, you can't just let mother continue living in this dump, can you? At the very least, you need to buy me a villa in the city. This villa, it's gotta be at least 5 million to start. As for the house, I'll just casually match it with a 1 million. That's not asking too much, is it?
That's not too much at all.
Besides, now that he's getting a good wife, the bride price must be at least 500,000. And also, our Shen family's son is hosting a wedding banquet It has to be a grand affair. Relatives from 10 miles and 8 villages must all be invited to a high-end hotel to feast.
Right.
And then there's having children in the future. Diapers, clothes, toys, school tuition. Money has to be spent everywhere. And when the child is older, don't they also need to buy a house, a car, and get a wife? And also,
Mother, that's enough.
enough? What do you mean, enough? If you ask me, 10 million isn't even enough. At the very least, you need to provide another 30 million.
30 million. You are truly shameless. And insatiably greedy. 30 million.
Say whatever you want. But this 30 million? Not a single cent less.
And what if I don't give it?
You won't give it? Then I'm just not leaving.
Then I'm just not leaving.
Dachshund, go. Wanshu, your mother's tired? Go tidy up a room for me.
The film was
really-
translated and narrated
Dingshin.
by M Media.
Mother, you all are going too far.
You can stay as long as you like. Wife, let's go.
None of you are leaving today.
That's right, if you don't give me the money today. For the dowry, none of you are leaving. In-law, what is the matter? You're all flustered. Wife.
Clan Elder, you decide who is right. This wretched girl. She forgot her mother the moment she had money. It's simply lawless.
I think the one who is lawless is you.
Me?
I'm asking you, it was agreed that Wanqi would remarry Zhao Jun. Why go back on your word?
Isn't it because my son-in-law started making money out there? The most I can do is return that 500,000 in bride price. To you,
Mother, how could you accept their bride price without my permission?
I didn't know that. I still thought Yi Dingshin was still a hopeless gambler. My good daughter, don't worry. As long as you give us these 30 million, I guarantee I will never disturb the two of you again. In your happy life,
You have disappointed me so much.
Zhang He. You don't really believe that Yi Dingshin, this hopeless gambler, are in tens of millions out there, do you?
Clan Elder, what do you mean?
Zhao Wang. Yi Dingshin, you don't really believe that in Jiangkang, after offending young Master Sun and CEO Duan, you could still be safe and sound. Young Master Sun? Is that the young Master Sun from the Sun Group? Exactly.
And CEO Duan?
The head of Azure International in Jiangkang. Loser. The money you've made all these years, through trickery and deception, has already been completely frozen by young Master Sun and CEO Duan. Which means, that card in your hand has absolutely no money in it.
Not a single cent.
What are you saying? You wretched gambler. If it weren't for the clan elder and brother one coming here, we really would have been deceived by you.
Yi Dingshin, hurry up and divorce Wanshu. Don't you dare drag us down with you.
That's right. Loser. Now you know what fear is, right? The daughter. The daughter is gone. Your wife will be gone soon too. You really have become all alone. No. It's not just that.
Whatever tricks you still have. Let's have them all.
You've reached this point. What are you still acting so arrogant for?
The film was translated
he's just been scared
and
out of his wits.
narrated by M Media.
Young Master Sun specially instructed me to treat you well. Therefore, this clan elder has decided to reclaim your family's land. Which means, this old house no longer belongs to you from this day forward.
This is not allowed, Clan Elder. This.
Wife, if I truly had nothing left, would you leave me?
As long as you can bring Xiaoxiu home and reunite our family of 3, even if we lived in the poorest most miserable conditions. I would never leave you.
With a wife like this, what more could a man ask for?
Keep acting, go ahead.
Acting. Do I need to act?
You've got a big mouth on you.
Then today, I'm going to let you see for yourselves just how to in fun and sun high those figures you hold in such high esteem and serve as your masters will be crying and begging me to let them go.
You ignorant fool. You don't even have the qualifications to scrub the toilets for those two high and mighty young masters.
That's right. You worthless piece of trash. If it weren't for me, playing you for a fool in the casino, for all these years, I wouldn't have been fooled by you today. Who are you calling a fool? Clan Elder. The fool I'm talking about is this piece of trash, not your son. I really want to see how a penniless piece of trash like you is going to make young master son cry and beg you to let him go.
Summer insects cannot discuss the ice.
What a fine summer insect you are. Forget those two young masters. Just me, the clan head, is enough to bring you to your knees.
Clan Elder Yi, do you need me to recount all the ways you've bullied others and extorted money over the years? Should I start listing them now?
Xiao Wang. Trash. Today I am going to show you why the flowers are so red.
I would like to see who dares to lay a hand on a guest of my Azure International.
Beauty girl. This is a private matter between me and Zhao Yi, clan elder. She is the CEO of Azure International, Li Ruoshui. I didn't know CEO Li had arrived. Forgive my lack of a proper welcome. Then doesn't that make CEO Li the superior of CEO Duan?
If I hadn't come, how could I have witnessed you bullying my benefactor?
Benefactor? CEO Li, you must be joking. I am just a humble clan head. What merit do I have to be CEO Li's benefactor?
Indeed, you have no merit and no ability.
Yi Dingshan, keep your foul mouth shut.
The ones who should be keeping their mouths shut are all of you. Thank you, Mr. Yi, for saving my Azure International.
It was just a small favor, please. Stand up.
CEO Li, you must be joking. That Ghost Valley descends from the mountain painting, while valuable, isn't enough to save a corporation as large as Azure International.
Ms. Shen, you don't understand. After the auction ended, Mr. Yi suggested
The film was
you didn't that we sell off our crude
translated
oil
and
futures.
narrated by M Media.
You degenerate gambler, you have no idea what's good for you. How dare you give CEO Li advice? If it hadn't been for Mr. Yi's suggestion this time, my Azure International would have lost at least 7 billion.
7 billion.
CEO Li, you must be mistaken, right? Although, Yi Dingshan is the only college student in our village. But, what could he possibly know about futures trading?
Exactly. How can a frog at the bottom of a well know the vastness of the ocean? Mr. Yi's profound knowledge and talent are enough to make even me feel inferior. How is this possible? How could CEO Li possibly be so inferior to my useless son-in-law?
Son-in-law? I want to be the son-in-law. Don't move, don't move. I'm going to be the son-in-law, ouch. Clan leader. Even though she, Li Ruoshui, is wealthy and powerful, no matter how impressive she is, she cannot interfere with other people's marriages. CEO Li, I admire you for being able to found such a massive group as a woman. But according to the parents' orders and the matchmaker's words, since my in-law has already accepted the betrothal gifts, this marriage must end whether he likes it or not. If my in-law wants to call off the marriage, she must return the betrothal gifts tenfold.
5 million? How am I supposed to afford that?
If you can't pay, then just keep your mouth shut. You useless waste. You're going to get this divorce today. No one can stop it.
A mere 5 million. You think that's enough to make me divorce, won't you?
You haven't forgotten, have you? This pathetic card of yours has already been frozen.
Husband, I haven't seen Xiaoxiao come home yet. I don't want to divorce you.
Wait,
CEO Li, are you trying to tear apart a beautiful marriage?
Mr. Yi is right. It's a mere 5 million. Mr. Yi can afford it. To show our gratitude for Mr. Yi's life-saving grace, Azure International is willing to offer 1 billion in cash as a token of thanks. 1 billion?
1 billion.
Husband, is this for real?
Of course, it's real. Besides, to me, this 1 billion doesn't mean much at all.
Indeed, with Mr. Yi's talent, he could earn 10 times or even 100 times that with a flick of his hand. My dear son-in-law, it was all Mother's fault before.
That's right, brother-in-law. Mother and I didn't
The
actually
film
want
was
my sister to marry
translated
that fool.
and narrated by
It was all one
Media.
lazy and clan elder who forced us into it. You really are a great fool, Shen Dachin. Fine. I'll remember today's events. Leave.
Wait,
Yi Dingshan. Leave a path open for others in everything you do, so that we may meet again in the future. You wouldn't want your own family's ancestral graves to be dug up, would you?
stop for a moment. I would also like to invite the clan elder to witness a good show. CEO Li, the general manager of your company station in Zhongcheng, Duan Feng, has recently committed quite a few acts that have tarnished the reputation of Azure International. I wonder how CEO Li intends to handle this.
If you were to dismiss Duan Feng immediately, I fear the business of Azure International and Zhongcheng would suffer in the short term.
I can assist you, CEO Li, in taking over the Sun Group entirely.
Have Duan Feng crawl over here and apologize to Mr. Yi. Yes,
Wait.
the Yang family of Zhongcheng, in gratitude for Mr. Yi's favor, would like to present 1 billion in cash as a token of thanks. And another 1 billion.
How many wives would that allow me to marry?
Husband, why have you been going out so often lately? To help some female CEO? Is that the type you like?
My dear, what are you talking about? Everything I have done is solely to save Xiaoxiao. That hurts. Don't be angry.
Mr. Yi, when it comes to acquiring the Sun Group, such a good thing. How could you forget Kingrong? A mere 1 billion. My Yang family of Zhongcheng can certainly afford that. When it comes to cash, I have never feared anyone. Xiaocheng, go get the money.
You too. Let's not be so impatient. Why don't we split it, half and half?
No way, my son-in-law actually has such great ability.
Mother, pinch me,
The film
quick.
was translated
Let's see if I'm
and
dreaming.
narrated by
Come here.
Media.
It hurts. It's not a dream.
I knew it. Dingshan wouldn't be a failure his whole life.
Indeed. You too. As long as you follow my instructions, I guarantee that you will be able to acquire all the assets of the Sun Group at the lowest possible price.
Everything shall be as Mr. Yi commands. Everything shall be as Mr. Yi commands.
First, we know the Sun Group. This is how it can be acquired.
Mr. Yi is truly a business genius. From now on, my Azure Group shall follow Mr. Yi's lead in all things.
If I couldn't even dismantle the riddled with whole Sun Group, then in my previous life, I would have spent my time in vain as a founder of a Fortune 500 company.
Husband, you're amazing.
It's just a pity Mr. Yi already has a wife and daughter. Such a perfect man. I fear another will be hard to find.
CEO Lee, I was wrong. CEO Lee, CEO Lee, CEO Lee, I was wrong. CEO Lee.
You should not be apologizing to me, but to Mr. Yi.
Mr. Yi. I was wrong, Mr. Yi. You are a magnanimous man. Please, just let me off the hook. I cannot lose my position at Azure International.
Does the clan elder believe it now?
Your close relationship with CEO Lee and the ability to make Twin Feng beg on his knees is perfectly normal. But young Master Sun is the head of a dignified group. I don't believe he would come here too.
Stubborn and deluded.
Mr. Yi! Mr. Yi! I beg you, spare me! I beg you, spare me!
The ones who acquired your Sun Group are CEO Yan and CEO Lee. Why come begging to me, young Master Sun?
I know CEO Yang and CEO Lee have immense power, but to be able to crush my Sun Group in such a short time, there is no one else but you.
Elder. Now, what else do you have to say?
Fine, I accept my defeat today. Wherever you appear in the future, I will steer clear of you. Let's go, son, we're going home.
Mr. Yi, I beg you, spare me.
Mr. Yi, just treat me like a fart. And let me go. Mr. Yi.
Spare you? In your dreams. To seize the Yan family. You didn't hesitate to kill Elder Yan, and then frame CEO Yan for it. If I hadn't been there, the Yang family would have been ruined by now. Your Sun Group probably traffics countless innocent children every year,
The film was translated
causing countless
and
families
narrated
to be
by
torn apart.
Media.
Your crimes deserve death. And you, Wang Lazy.
No, no. It was all instigated by Sun Hai. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me.
Rest assured, the net of justice is vast, but it lets nothing slip through. You won't escape punishment either.
I know where Zhao Xiao is.
Speak.
If you tell this news now, we'll both be dead soon. Don't you realize that?
If I don't speak now, I'll be dead right now. Get lost. Mr. Yi, all these years, Sun Hai's company has been working for the Pasong family overseas. I saw with my own eyes that Zhao Xiao was abducted by people from the Pasong family.
They are Thailand's #1 mysterious family. What are we to do?
The Passon family's influence is immense. Even with the wealth of my past life, I could not contend with this mysterious family.
Husband. Will we never get Xiao Xiao back?
Hello? The shipment has arrived at the usual spot.
Wife, you can rest assured. I have sworn to you that our family will definitely be reunited.
I believe you.
It doesn't matter, sister. If Zhao Xiao is gone, why not just have another one?
That's right. Besides, you have money now. Are you afraid you can't afford to raise a child?
Exactly.
Shut up.
Mr. Yi, perhaps I should go back and ask my grandfather. He is well-versed and experienced. He might just know someone from the Pasong family.
That is all we can do for now. Wife, next time, I will never go home alone.
I will be at home waiting for you and Xiao Xiao.
If, after being reborn, I still cannot save Zhao Xiao, then what is the point of me living on? Xiao Xiao. Wait for daddy.
The Pasong family.
Grandfather, have you ever had dealings with the Pasung family?
The Pasong family is incredibly mysterious. Although my young family stands at the peak of great Jia compared to them, we are like clouds and mud.
What are we to do then? I do have an idea.
What idea? Tell us quickly.
CEO Lee, stop keeping us in suspense. Mr. Yi is practically going crazy with worry.
My apologies. While the Pasong family is powerful, compared to our great Shiye, they are nothing. CEO Lee, this is not the time for jokes. Can you provide some substantive advice? CEO Yang, do not be anxious. I happen to hear that in a few days, at the International Christie's auction, there will be an unprecedented treasure appraisal competition.
You mean?
At the treasure appraisal competition, one side is the Pasong family, and the other side is our Great Shai Antiques Association. But the Pasong family has a vast collection, and the Antiques Association might be slightly outmatched. If Mr. Yi can help the Great Shai Antiques Association and win the competition, then retrieving Zhao Xiao will naturally be no problem at all.
It is hard. As hard as reaching the heavens.
Even if Mr. Yi is brilliant,
The
he
film
surely
was
cannot compete with
translated and
the Pasung family.
narrated by M Media.
This is just too difficult.
No. It is not that we lack the strength to fight.
Mr. Yi, please think this over carefully. If you lose the bet, not only will you lose Xiao Xiao, but you will also completely offend the Great Jia Antiques Association.
Regarding this high-stakes gamble, I have full confidence.
The treasure appraisal competition held by the Pasong family and the Great Shai Antiques Association is the focus of all eyes. It is reported that this competition is a best-of-5 format, but the Great Shai Antiques Association has already lost 2 rounds in a row. CEO, are you confident in your ability to make a comeback?
Rest assured, how could our Great Jia Antiques Association be inferior to the Pasong family? The first 2 rounds were just us letting them win.
Truly worthy of being our CEO. Now, let us look at the 3rd round. The 3rd round is the appraisal of calligraphy. We invite Chief Jadoli.
The Great Xia Antiques Association is nothing special.
Jadoli, do not be so arrogant. We will not lose the remaining rounds.
What a joke.
The Jushi scroll. It seems Chief Jadoli has truly come with aggressive intent to think he actually brought out such a treasure.
The Jushi scroll is valued at over 1 billion. The Pasong family, they truly have deep pockets. It's over even the CEO himself. Doesn't dare to open the scroll in his hands. Could it be that our respectable Great Xia Antiques Association is going to lose to a foreign little family? CEO Xia, aren't you known for having a wealth of knowledge? So why are you now at your wit's end? Is that all you've got?
Jadoli, don't be so arrogant.
I naturally have the capital to be arrogant. Today, of the 5 categories in the treasure battle, you have already lost to me in bronze ware and purple clay ware. For the remaining 3 calligraphy, paintings, jade, and porcelain, it is even more impossible for you to win.
These are all the supreme treasures of our Great Jia. You are nothing but a thief.
Since ancient times, those with ability shall possess them. Surely Chairman Xia doesn't even fail to understand, right?
Whoever can defeat Jadoli, I will let them take my position as CEO.
CEO Xia is really betting the farm on
The
this.
film was
The position of
translated
CEO of the Great
and
Xia
narrated
Antiques
by
Association.
M
Who
Media.
wouldn't be tempted? But being tempted doesn't mean anything. Do you really think you can win the treasure battle against the Pasong family? Just be like in Fame. Take the position of chairman. Could it be that we're really going to lose today? Let me have a go.
Could it be that we are really going to lose today?
I can do it. Move aside.
Young man, this is no place to be seeking attention.
Grandfather Xia, don't you remember Ruoshui?
That little girl from Azure International? How did you come here?
I came to recommend Mr. Yi, who is here with me, to represent the Great Shai Antiques Association in the treasure battle.
Little girl, even if you used all the resources of Azure International, you would still be no match for the Pasong family, let alone this young friend here. This treasure battle, it's all my fault for being too careless.
Grandfather Xia, you shouldn't underestimate Mr. Yi. He's the one who discovered the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar.
To think he could discover the finest piece of Yuan blue in white porcelain. Interesting.
Elder Xia, I am willing to represent the Great Xia Antiques Association in the treasure battle. If I lose the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar, I will offer up for free.
And if you win?
I only hope that CEO Xia can grant me one condition.
As long as you can win, never mind granting you one condition. Even 10 conditions. Or even taking the position of CEO of the Great Xia Antiques Association. I would agree to it all.
It's a deal.
I, Xia Chunkyu, have always kept my word.
Xia Chunkyu. You have truly become a senile old fool to think you'd let a mere stripling step in for you.
Even if Xiao Yi loses, don't let our Great Xia Antiques Association lose to embarrassingly.
Rest assured, Elder Xia, this match is as good as won.
Go, Mr. Yi. Beat that arrogant guy.
Boy, do you have any idea of the true worth of the Jushi Tai that you dare to come up here and challenge me?
I am well aware. The Jushi Tai is the only
The film was translated
surviving ink work
and
from one of the 8
narrated by
masters of the
M
Tang An
Media.
song, and is of inestimable value.
Knowing that, you still dare to step onto the stage? A newborn calf is truly not afraid of the tiger.
But what if I am not a calf, but a tiger to begin with? Present the scroll.
I would like to see just what you can pull out.
Great masters have described this work as like a phoenix soaring and a dragon dancing, as if miraculously formed.
Could this be that?
Only authentic work of the poet immortal, to Shang Yan Tai Tai.
High-minded and elegant. Drifting as if with a celestial aura. It is genuine. It is genuine.
To think Mr. Yi actually found this piece. Winning this round is a certainty.
How is that possible? This piece has never appeared in the world before. How is it possible that it is in your hands?
You mere barbarians. accidentally stumbling upon a few treasures. How could you possibly understand the heavenly might of our great Zia?
Well said. Truly well said. Xiao Yi, you did a magnificent job.
Mr. Yi has really put so much heart and soul into trying to find Zhao Xiao.
Don't celebrate too early. The Jushitai is, to this day, the most valuable calligraphy in the world. This counts as a draw.
That is only because the Shang'an Tai Tai was only unearthed today. One is from one of the 8 masters of the Tang An song. The other is from our great Zia's poet immortal. Which is higher or lower? It is clear at a glance.
I hereby announce congratulations to the Great Shia Antiques Association for winning the calligraphy round.
Jadoli, are you clear now? Whether I am a calf or a tiger.
It was just a lucky win. What are you being so arrogant for? You will absolutely not win the next 2 rounds.
We shall see.
The 4th round is Jade Appraisal.
CEO Xia, it's not too late to concede. Once both sides reveal their jade pieces later, you will lose even more miserably.
Xiao Yi, you have already done well enough. At the very least, you allowed our great Jia Antiques Association to win 1 round. Later, you can just concede.
Concede?
Rest assured, I will honor your conditions. As for the jadeware, that collection piece from the Pasang family is practically invincible.
Elder Zia, we people of great Zia have never had a tradition of retreating before a fight.
But,
Elder Zia, just watch.
They truly won't give up until they see the Yellow River. A supreme treasure, the Jade-Eye Cabbage.
Jadoli, have you no shame?
It is a game I am destined to win. Why should I ever let it go?
You,
CEO Li, is this jadeite cabbage really that valuable? Extremely valuable. Don't let its small size fool you. Its value
The film was
is even greater
translated and
than that of the
narrated
Jushi
by
Tai skull from
M
earlier.
The Jade-Eye Cabbage.
Kid. It is too late for regrets now.
The only thing I regret is that a thief like you has plundered so many of our great Zia's treasures. As for who is the lion and who is the rabbit, we shall see in a moment. Present the jade.
Lost.
CEO Li, why does everyone think Mr. Yi will lose? Jade is different from other things. Its value is often judged by its size and material alone. The jade Mr. Yi has presented is much smaller than the jadeite cabbage. Still, I believe Mr. Yi will win.
a young man should be confident, but not blindly so. I have never heard of any jade piece so small circulating in the world that could exceed the value of that jadeite cabbage.
Kid, have you given up on yourself? Don't worry. Great Xia has managed to win one round, so we won't be completely shut out.
Then I hope you can still laugh in a moment.
An imperial seal? Now, you've lost even more miserably.
Kid, you have thrown away the face of Great Xia's antiques trade. To think you'd bring out an imperial seal. Do you have any idea how common and worthless these are?
How ignorant.
Kid, if you don't believe me, let's make a wager. If this imperial seal of yours can surpass my jadeite cabbage, then I, Jadoli, will gladly hand over this treasure.
A wager worth over 2
The
billion.
film was translated
Fine today.
and narrated by M.
I will make you
Media.
understand that your loss is well deserved.
Kid, you haven't even said.
No need to say anything. There is no possibility of me losing.
Ordained by heaven, made flourish forever, made flourish forever. Could it be?
This inscription is so familiar.
It is actually the long-lost seal of the King, the Hishibi.
The Hishibi. The Hishibi. It truly is the Hishibi. Just what kind of shocking status does this man have? To be able to produce two top-tier treasures in a row, he alone has managed to defeat the two supreme treasures of the Pasong family. It is truly unfathomable.
Jadoli. I told you there was no possibility of you winning. Do you believe me now?
It's fake. The jade is fake. How is the seal of the King in your hands? You are just a mere stripling. How could you possibly produce two top-tier treasures at once?
I have already said. Great Sia is vast and deep. The antiques you hold as supreme treasures. In my eyes. It is not even worth mentioning.
The fifth round. Quickly, start the fifth round.
Congratulations to the Great Shia Antiques Association for winning the Jade Appraisal match. But before we begin the fifth round, Patriarch Pasong, please honor your commitment.
You.
CEO Yan. Please take care of this from me. Bring it back tomorrow. And place it on the dining table as a decoration.
You. A jade cabbage worth to buy alien. And you actually treat it as a decoration?
It was always just a decoration. In terms of cultural heritage, in terms of value, and in terms of quality and texture. It isn't even 1/10 of the Chin King seal.
Good. You are a good lad.
Well done, Mr. Yi. Having you is truly the fortune of our great Jia.
I will absolutely not lose the fifth round.
I've heard you say that 3 times now. If I win one more round, I can take Xiaoxia home. I hope Wan Chu won't be waiting to lawn at home.
The fifth round is for porcelain.
Porcelain is what truly represents the pinnacle of great Jia antiques. I hope Mr. Yi will not disappoint me.
This has been a truly
The film
exhilarating
was
treasure appraisal.
translated
I am
and
looking forward to the
narrated by
final
M.
round.
Media.
I wonder what kind of treasures they will each bring out. I originally intended to show Great Shia some face. But now it seems that is no longer necessary.
Jadoli, is the porcelain of your Pasong family really only this much? Not to mention Mr. Yi. Even I could surely beat you.
Is that so? Can you even handle this supreme treasure?
It's over. All our efforts have gone to waste.
I truly did not expect the Pasong family to have hidden the supreme treasure.
In this treasure appraisal competition, we are truly going to lose.
CEO Lee, what exactly is this treasure? A chicken cup? A chicken cup. But I remember, when Mr. Yi arrived, he brought the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar. He brought it. Could the price of that jar be lower than a chicken cup?
It is slightly inferior.
We were so close. So close to winning.
In the end, we still could not escape defeat. A treasure appraisal competition, based on Great Xia antiques, and to think our Great Xia would actually lose to a mere foreign clan. How ironic. A narrow defeat, a narrow defeat. Ming Dynasty Changhua. Du Kai Chicken Cup. Lad. What do you have to compete against me?
Mr. Yi, please take out the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar. Take it out. If we must lose, let us lose with dignity.
Husband, you must do your best.
Do you all think I've already lost?
Mr. Yi, if you've lost, you've lost. You don't need to blame yourself too much.
That's right, Mr. Yi. We'll all help you. Yaoxiao is such a sweet girl. She will surely be fine.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I'd like to see how you, Kid, plan to turn the tables this time. In this world, there is simply no porcelain more valuable than a chicken cup. What's more, all you have on hand is the Giguzi descending, the mountain jar.
Who says that's all I have? Is the Guiguzi descending? The mountain jar. Reveal the treasure.
Yi Dingshan, stop your futile resistance. Accept your fate.
Jadoli. This is the final round. Why don't we make a bet?
You cunning great Xia person. I'm not betting.
If my piece of porcelain is less valuable than your chicken cup, then I shall present this piece, along with the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar, the Chin King seal, the jade cabbage, and the Shangyan Tai Tai to you.
Fine, I'll take that bet. I'm going all in.
I wonder if this kid can surprise me once more.
Then today, I will let you see for yourself. Great Xia porcelain is far more than just a chicken cup.
This is a rotating vase.
A good fortune and abundance rotating vase. A supreme national treasure. A supreme national treasure indeed.
We won.
We won. We won. We won.
Jadoli, are you convinced now?
I spent 4 billion on that chicken cup. How could you still turn the tables? How is this even possible?
I told you long ago. The supreme treasures of my great Xia are boundless. It is your vision that is too shallow.
Congratulations to Great Show Antiques for winning the 5th round, which is also the final round. Let us congratulate Great Sha Antiques on winning this treasure appraisal competition. Mr. Yi, you were incredible. I knew you could do it.
Xiao Yi, you are truly impressive. Would you be willing to become the CEO of the Great Xia Antiques Association?
Mr. Yi, accept it. If you become the CEO of the Great Sha Antiques Association, the wealth and prestige will be endless. There is only gain and no loss.
Sir Xia, my only purpose for coming to this competition was one thing: to rescue my daughter, Xiao.
Xiao Yi, you must think this through. If you become the CEO, there will be many ways to save your daughter.
But that would mean much less time spent with your family.
Xiao Yi, I promise you,
The film was
the evidence of certain domestic
and
forces
narrated by M Media.
colluding with the Pasong family has already been mostly gathered by the relevant authorities. We shall use this opportunity to close the net.
Thank you, Sir Xia.
Mr. Yi, congratulations. Mr. Yi, may your family be reunited soon.
The young people of today, how many are still able to stay true to their original intentions?
Scar, has that girl been sent away yet?
No, the border has suddenly been locked down. We couldn't get her out.
Then it's just as well you leave first, and I'll handle the rest.
Mr. Yi, this major transnational case of child trafficking has been cracked, but we haven't found a girl named Xiao Xiao.
How can that be? Xiao was clearly poked onto the Passon family's vehicle.
There's only one possibility, and that is that she hasn't been taken across the border yet.
This is bad.
Mr. Yi. Li Lily just called. Yi Dingshan, if you want to find your wife and daughter, come home alone. Otherwise, I will dispose of them whenever I feel like it.
Wan Chu. Wan Chu. Wan Chu. You fool. Where is my wife? I'm talking to you. Answer me, where is my wife?
Your wife is at the abandoned sewing workshop. The abandoned sewing workshop?
Why are you making things difficult for me and Xiao?
Me? If you want to ask your man.
Xiao, don't be afraid. Daddy is coming to save us right now.
So noisy. Your man still hasn't come even now. He must be terrified. Men. They're all garbage.
Stop, Wan Chu. Zhao Xiao, don't be afraid. I am coming to save you both right now.
Let me tell you. Both of them are in my hands now. Don't you even think about rescuing them. What difference does it make to me now? Whether I'm in prison or not?
At least you have your freedom right now.
I don't want freedom. I only wanted to be a wealthy person for the rest of my
The
life.
film was translated
All of this is your
and
fault.
narrated by M Media.
It's all your fault.
Fine. Fine. It's all my fault. Calm down first. Wait.
Yi Dingshen, what else do you have to say?
I never thought that after all my trials and hardships, I would end up in such a situation. Li Lily. You just want to take revenge on me, don't you?
What a deceitful man. Even now, you are still putting on an act.
Li Lily. You can let Wen Chu and Zhao Xiao go now. I will surrender without a fight.
That is not up to you. Yi Dingshen, you deserve to die. Your whole family deserves to die.
Wan Chu. Zhao Xiao.
Dad!
Don't worry, I will be fine.
Dad!
Don't worry. Xiao and I are not afraid.
Now, our family of 3 is finally reunited. My wife. Surely now, you believe what I told you.
I believe you. I have always believed in you.
My wife. I remember when we got married. We didn't even have a wedding ceremony. I truly have wronged you.
The film was translated
Once I recover,
and narrated
I will definitely
by
give you the
M
most.
Media.
Luxurious and perfect wedding.
Dingshen. Dingshen. Dingshen.
Dad!
Wake up, Dingshen.
Dad!
CEO Yu.
CEO Yi.
CEO Yu.
CEO Yi.
CEO Yu. CEO Yu. Wake up. CEO Yu.
Was that all just a dream?
CEO Yi, the ribbon cutting ceremony hasn't even started. And you fainted. An ambulance is already on its way.
So it really was all just a dream. Zhao Xiao. Wan Chu. I have let you both down.
CEO Yu, are you alright, CEO Yu?
I am fine. By the way, the foundation event. It hasn't started yet, has it?
Yes.
Everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to announce something. Chanhao International Group. Starting today, I am establishing the Xiaoxiaoanchu Foundations. We will invest 10 billion annually to provide aid for people with disabilities and abducted children.